For our next story, let's talk about AI models, the likes of ChatGPT and Bard. They train on large amounts of data, articles, videos, audio transcripts. But where do they get this data from? Chances are they get it from you. It's your data. A new report has accused big tech of training AI models on millions of YouTube videos. Now, YouTube's policies say that this is not allowed, but the report suggests that companies use legal loopholes. Does that violate the copyrights of creators? Can you sue these companies for using your content? Do copyright laws the world over need an overhaul? Our next report tells you.
Are top AI models violating the copyrights of creators? It's a question that has been raised from time to time. There has been no definite answer, but a new report has shed some light. It says top tech giants used YouTube videos to train their AI models. How? By using the transcript of millions of videos. Take OpenAI, for example. The report claims the ChatGPT maker was desperate for samples for training. It needed it to train more models. So it developed an audio transcription model. It was called Whisper. The model transcribed millions of YouTube videos. It was used to train ChatGPT 4, its most advanced large language model. However, it is not the only company accused of YouTube data mining. The report also accused Google. It says the company was doing the same. It was using YouTube videos to train its AI models. So is this legal? Not really. Google says it is against its policies. It says it doesn't allow unauthorized scraping or downloading of YouTube content. In fact, YouTube CEO even talked about this before. He said there could be a possibility that OpenAI used YouTube to train its Sora video generating model. So why did Google not pursue it? The report says it's because they were doing the same. Google may have known about OpenAI's transcript heist. It may have known about its illegality, but it chose to turn a blind eye because it was doing the same with YouTube videos. And what does Google have to say about that? The company says it did train some of its models on YouTube content, but this was done with the permission of creators. Which brings us to AI models and copyrights. All AI models are trained on huge swathes of data, but the content they are using, not everyone is too happy about it. Big media companies have filed lawsuits against these companies. They are calling it copyright infringement. What is copyright? In simple terms, it's a type of intellectual property that protects original works. It points to the legal right of an owner. So the original creators of anything are the only ones with the exclusive right to reproduce the work. Of course, computers cannot do anything without making copies. So copyright laws come up all the time. Which brings us to fair use. What does that mean? It says that certain kinds of copies are okay, but it isn't a one rule fits all. What is fair use in one legal system could be illegal in another. With artificial intelligence, it becomes even more complicated. Companies will argue these machines cannot function without data, but others will call for appropriate compensation for that data, which means copyright laws could be looking at an overhaul. It may not happen anytime soon, but with more and more AI models and the need for more data, companies will have to look into what can be used and what stays out of bounds.